A minute or two late. Sorry about that, my friends. Um, Walmart pulled up and made their delivery. Just as I was getting ready to hit the go live button, Walmart delivery pulled up. When they say noon to 2, well, noon was right on their. They were here a minute before. I'm not used to that. So, yeah. Hey, thank you, Mr. Frankie, for letting me know I was late. I would have answered you back, but I was in the middle of starting the live here. Tried to dig out my damn beanie this morning. I knew I had a couple. I just didn't remember where. What's up? Eddie, Margaret. Whew. Well, tomorrow it's supposed to be warm enough to get her on the road. Well, fired up anyway. So I'm going to shoot for that for sure. Daniel said he may come over after the live and put the exhaust pipe up. Hey, Mr. Frank. Sorry about that. Just as I was getting ready to go live, I was in the middle of setting it all up. Walmart pulled up in my back camera. And I'm like, oh, Walmart. So I had to go grab it real quick. They were early. I don't think I can complain because it was early. Thank you, Mr. Eddie. I've had it for a year or two. I forgot what smoke shop gave it to me. One of the smoke shops gave it to me. I had a couple different ones. This is the first one I found. Now, I've had it, Michael. I've had it for a bit. It's just I only bring it out in wintertime. Just like when the pandemic first come out and I went to go live with my daughter, she bought me my mask. It had a big old pot leaf on it. I now make them masks. If somebody wants a pot leaf, I can, cut one out on vinyl and iron it on there. No, didn't you read the title? That it will be running tomorrow. Tomorrow. It's going to be warmer tomorrow. Daniel said he may come over after the live here and put the tailpipe to the exhaust manifold. So he may come and do that. If he does, bless his heart. If he don't, oh well, that's what tomorrow's for. No, it wasn't made out of a bra or panties. No, they bought it. The one my daughter got me, they bought there in Colorado. Because remember, they were in Colorado Springs. But they knew I wouldn't wear a damn mask, but it was a requirement back then to go into any of the stores, the dispensary, or anything. And so when they were out, they thought they'd be slick, and they surprised me with the mask. And it had a big old topic on it. I can't think of her name. Ron's wife out at Truck Hinge. I can't even think of their last names. Doggone it. Anyhow, I made her a couple of them. She had a couple of the cloth masks that were white, and she gave them to me, and I put pot leaves on them for her. And I think I bought a 3-pack at Walmart before, the cloth ones, and put a pot leaf on them for others. Matter of fact, I think I still got a 3-pack of masks in here to do them when they bring back the next one. And I still have my mask somewhere. I still have it too. Yeah, black with a green, sparkly, glittery pot leaf. Oh yeah, stood out good. Stood out good. Hey, by the way, Daniel, if you watch this or anybody, I figured out where those 2 screws are from. I did. And evidently, somehow they got knocked down from up above, but they were to the valve covers. I knew they fit somewhere. They were special and whatnot, and they are the valve cover, 2 of the valve cover screws. When I went out this morning and got them out from underneath of them to look at them and show to Danny, I said, "Oh shit, those are valve cover screws." As soon as I really looked at them. Had to buy a new freaking temperature gauge, another $40 down the drain. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. You didn't see the thumbs. I gave you a thumbs up, I thought, after it. Yeah, I seen that. As soon as I seen it, I thought of you and Scott Winslow Albert, or the Bong Father. It'd be funny as hell if every time you bitch slap one of the trolls, it would show that scene. Whap! Definitely got my attention. That's like there's a one that this guy does as though I walk through the in the background. It'd play like Gangster's Paradise or something, you know, as I walk through the house. Because he'd go and he'd do something to mess with his wife. He does all kinds of things, says all kinds of things, whatever. And as he's walking away, she picks something up and throws and hits him every time. It's funnier than shit. You know me, I don't give 2 shits and a handshake about Christmas. Don't talk Christmas to me. Pagan holiday, Devil's Day. Oh, because I got high Christmas version. No, I haven't heard that one. I'll have to look that up. The little sensor, copper that's insulated in plastic sensor that you run up, you know, to the dash. Somehow it got too close to the manifold. I didn't put it up out of the way enough or something, whatever. But the manifold melted the little, like, heat shrink. It's not really heat shrink, but a plastic tube from it. And then when I just moved it, it just broke in half. So I call that my era. I went over and bought a new one, and I'll make damn sure that I wire tie it out of the way of anything. It's not going to get kicked down, fall down, move down. That's why I'm taking my time trying to get all this shit together right, you know, where I don't have these problems. You know what I mean, Burn? Yo, Will. You ain't missing nothing, Daniel. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I told him that it'd be running tomorrow, that you said something about you may come by and put the exhaust donut in, and if you do, fine. If you don't, fine. What I do want to do though tomorrow, if you don't, is I want to take the dipstick out on the other side. There's one bolt up in the manifold. Um, I would like to get that out, take it all out again, and then try and do whatever I can to get it to stay together and put it back in, like it was before we dropped the oil pan and shit. I'd like to try and fix it. Well, that's up to you. I mean, I really would like to fix that dipstick. I got to fix the dipstick. You know, I don't feel good without having a dipstick. But I may be able to take the bolt out from up here, I'm not sure, and yank it up. Laughing about random soups. Well, I'm not going to commit to having her running until tomorrow. I will commit to having it on the road tomorrow. It's got to be on the road tomorrow, or we got to get another plan. And that other RV is not the answer. Matter of fact, he's probably already sold it by now. He messaged me this morning wanting me to pay for it, or promise to pay for it by Saturday, and I just in good faith couldn't give him that promise. Not without seeing it, or, you know, whatever. So, until somebody gave him the $500 before then, feel free to sell it, and I'm sure he did. I'm sure it's a great deal. Hell, anybody doing scrap would buy that. I think it came up just to show the Kennebago, yo, look how close you got you come to getting replaced. You need to get on over to Springfield. And I was thinking I had to be back here on the 17th. It's the 19th. The 19th is when I've got to be back here. That's a week after my case over in Springfield, so that should be a lot easier to to do if I don't get it dropped. Yeah, please double tap that screen. Because when I get over to Springfield, you know, I'll probably find someone or get a cheaper rental or whatever and just come over to the 19th to the hearing here if they don't drop it. Because that's only a here, you know, boom, boom, hour, whatever. It'll be done and over with. It shouldn't take long. And go back. But hopefully by then I'm over in Springfield and I've either got a place to stay or something, you know what I mean? Maybe hook up with a friend or two over there. I don't know who I have as friends and support in the Springfield area. I'm sure I do. Who, Michael or me? Or both of us? I try and be in a good spirit all the time. But I'm not perfect. Remember, they crucified the last perfect person. Hell, I just got a Walmart order, and I bought a little piece of round steak, $11 or $12, I think, and some cans of chicken and ham and tuna for the dogs. 40 some bucks. I'm like, ouch! But the dogs are worth it. They're over there sleeping in front of the heater right now. Halfway thinking about getting my vinyl cutter out later, and try and cut the little decals for the little jar and for the bigger jar. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? L. Jenkins. Who's that? What's that one? No, I'm not L. Jenkins, so you're just being stupid or something. Couldn't even spell old man. What an idiot. Hey, thanks for bit slapping him now. How's that feel to get bit slapped today? First one today. Hey, everybody, make sure you sign that petition at 420jim.com, would you? Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need it federally legal everywhere for everybody. And I'd appreciate it if you'd help that happen. You simply sign the petition. It's going to ask for a name, address, and email. And then, look, there's over 1,000 on it. None of us go to jail for signing that petition. Don't be scared. Just like the screen, don't be scared to give it a double tap and like the video so the algorithm will share it to others. Please sign and share the petition as soon as possible. We need this done. We've got less than a year to get it done now. They're trying to take the hemp away. How about let's just make them everything legal? You know, hemp's one of the most important things to this planet right now. And that's why they want to get rid of it. It's not really because they're making the drinks out of it and stuff, because the hemp ain't getting the people high. They don't want hemp. They don't want hemp fuel. They don't want hemp plastic. They don't want hemp. That started years and years ago with William Randolph Hearst. They didn't care if people smoked pot. He wanted to get rid of the hemp plant. And people don't see that. It's the same old war to get rid of hemp. It's stupid. Like them damn beverages. It all depends on who makes it and everything like that. They could go to the most potent cannabis plant there is if you was to smoke it, right? They could go to that same plant, but not heat it up at all, but take one of them same buds and grind it up and put it in a smoothie, and you could drink it, eat it, and you ain't going to get a buzz whatsoever. You're going to get some great health benefits, but you're not going to feel none of them for you. Now, take that same bud, put it in a toaster oven for 20 minutes at 320 degrees, and you're going to get effed up for a while. You know what I mean? So, it's all freaking crazy and stupid. Well, it's up to y'all to keep my entertainment today. Somebody say something, post something, do something, please. Ugh. If you don't keep my attention, I'll be wanting to take a nap. Bull pussy. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. I agree with that statement wholeheartedly. Hey, I did get a couple things done today. I'm pretty proud of myself. I got a couple things in the bedroom cleaned up. I got that air conditioner that don't work no more that fell off the counter. Well, you turn it on, it works for a second and goes off. Anyhow, I'm donating that to Daniel because he's got people that work with that type stuff, and it's just probably a crack in the circuit board or something. I'm sure it's fixable. If nothing else, it's scrappable. You know what I mean? So I got that dug out and out of the way. It's kind of like that Honda generator. I didn't want to just throw it away. There's always somebody wanting something like that unit. Has it was like new. It has a damn good compressor and stuff in it if somebody used it for parts, you know what I mean? Or if probably a smart AC guy could fix it. Did I ever get a new phone? No, you never told me of a Black Friday deal. Remember? You were supposed to let me know if it was a Black Friday deal and when and where and all that, and I figured they weren't. Well, not if. When this fires up and shows me she's going to run like a good little girl, I'll probably, I can go afford and buy one. If she don't, then I don't know, because my funds are getting very, 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 very tight. Oh, I don't want no damn iPhone or nothing. I don't need nothing fancy at all. I like these straight talk phones, and when you do mess them up, well, it's not that bad. Heck, I cracked it the first week I had it, or first day or two that I had it, and it's been a couple months now. I'm just used to it. I got a straight talk, and I've got I've got insurance. I don't know how it works, but supposedly they have fixed my cracked screen for free. But I don't want to do without my phone or whatever. I mean, I don't know how long it takes if you got to send it to them or any of that crap. But they said that I have insurance. They've sent me a notice that, and they don't even know I cracked the screen unless they're listening in, which I'm sure they do. But yeah, they sent me a thing about how, I have a cracked screen protection, this, that, and the other, and whatnot. Half off, I guess, at Walmart, whatever, membership. There was a couple of things. That's funny. The Cricket at Walmart is a vinyl plotter and vinyl. But to mobile phone, Cricket is Cricket. That's funny. One's a phone company, one's a vinyl company. Cheers. Damn, there's a nice little cool breeze come blew in there. I got the curtain down up front. Um, nice little breeze just blew through there. Woo! Well, the people come here to try and get air when the air machine don't work. What are we at, Frankie? What am I at? 32, 33? Probably about 29. I will say 29. Huh, 31? Well, it's almost above freezing. Give it another hour, it'll be above freezing. Who's at 34? We are? 32 at the moment? Okay. Hey, it's somewhere between 31 and 34 degrees, folks. Depending where they put the thermometer. Yeah, you're saying it's a high of 34 to today. That we've almost reached our high for the day. I got you. Oh, hell yeah. You can just go lay your beer outside if the stumble bums aren't nowhere near you, you know? if you're in a good, safe place, you can just lay your beer outside in your chair or something. Go out there an hour later, it'd be ice cold. If you had a private camp or something, put them on your picnic table. An hour later, they'd be ice cold. But like I remember going out fishing in Florida when it's hot and whatnot, and you tie them off and you put them in the water. Yeah, yeah, about 12, 13 degrees or so warmer than today. Maybe even 14 degrees warmer than today, somewhere in that neighborhood. That'd be nice. Be a nice day to finish her up and take a test drive. Oh, that there? Yeah. Einstein. Einstein. And it hurt like a son of a gun. It's more like a scar than a scratch. No. Poor guy didn't mean it. And it happened so quick. I was like, oh, son of a bitch. And, you can't be mad at him or nothing. He don't know no better. You know what I mean? It's not like he did it on purpose. A Gilmore. Makes me look like a no. No. Cool, man. What you say? How we doing, man? Is that any better, man? Was that like the one guy from Friday? Yeah, man. Mm-mm. Or next Friday, whatever it was, the Spanish guy across the street. I'm a Scot. I don't have no idea what you're talking about. I'm a United States American. American from the U.S. of A. Not the Scot. I don't have anything against the Scots, but no, I'm not Scottish. Manzome. uh, well, cheers, my friend. Peace, love, and cannabis for all. Okay. uh, Well, what's your queen think about cannabis? Well, folks, probably not going to be a super long live today. Depending on who all wants to stay and what you want to talk about and whatnot. Oh, no, you didn't insult me or nothing. No, no, no. No, I didn't take it as an insult. I just thought you thought that I was Scottish, and I was just letting you know I'm not Scottish. Oh, well, we all do. We all do. When you take that first breath of life, you're going to die. That's our journey. She fulfilled her journey. May she rest in peace. You're going to die. May you rest in peace when you do. Anybody, may they rest in peace. Be with the Lord and not have to worry about it. But we're all going to die. I hate to break that news to you. You know? So, queen, no queen, president, no president. I feel just as sad for the little child or the crippled or the ones that don't even make it through life. Just because she had the title queen, they don't, she fulfilled her journey in life. Leave it at that. Keep on. Frankie's probably taking a picture, getting a good snapshot of it, a screenshot, and going to put them online for sale. or the next wanted poster the trolls make about me will be. Oh, well, that'll happen tomorrow. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Oh, it's one I've had from a while back. I don't know, a couple years ago, I guess. What up? What up? What up? It isn't. It is. I tell you what, it isn't. It isn't the number of names on the petition, because yours ain't on it, and your friends aren't on it, and that's sad because it needs to be legal everywhere. Until it is, see your local guy. Stay out of the dispensaries unless you have to use them. See your local guy. Make it legal for everybody and let our cannabis prisoners free, man. Sign that petition today. And while you're here, double tap this screen. Just reach up there and give your phone a little double bitch slap, tap tap. And tell the algorithm that you like what I'm doing and share it with others and stuff like that. Please subscribe and follow the channel. I'm here every day. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I know all about Maryland, my friend, before it was legal there and when it became medically legal. Have you ever heard of Budds Creek, Maryland? Where they do they was doing the motocross every year. They're probably still doing it, but the Grand Nationals were there every year. I went out there twice doing them races, but I went out there a total of 3 times and dug the pond out for Mr. John Beasley and them there at the track. No, there you go. Then you know exactly where I'm talking about. Yeah, I've been out there half dozen times. Oh, there you go. Saturday the races. Or go over to the drag strip. I mean, they had the best of. I mean, if they're still doing it all, they had the dirt track, and they had the for cars. They had the motorcycle track for the motorcycles, and then they had the drag strip. What's up, Will? What do you want? You want to come up and say hi? Huh? Huh? No, you got some eye booger there. You got eye booger. Look, eye booger there too. No more eye booger. I'll be damned. All right on. Lulu. Lulu. Well, shucks. Hey, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, my friends. And for those that don't know, I'm a cannabis advocate that travels the United States of America fighting for everyone's rights to cannabis and hemp. And nobody belongs in jail for weed. We need to set our federal prisoners free. These states said it's legal and they've let their state prisoners free. Cool. You know, they're great governors and stuff, but to keep the federal ones in jail is no, it's retarded, it's stupid. So sign the petition at 420jim.com, 420jim.com. I tell people you get it from your local guy, because your local guy normally has the best deals because he buys it to smoke, and he'll sell to pay for what he smokes. Or that's what we used to do back in the day. You know, I'm sure they still do the same if you find the right local guy. He's not going to tax you, and he's not going to take away your right to bear arms. But as soon as they can prove you have purchased a narcotic, and you lied on a gun form to purchase a gun or buy ammunition or something, you can go to jail, my friend. You ain't no better than Hunter Biden. But people still brag on Facebook or TikTok and shit about how they doing all, and I'm like, what dumbasses? Until federal law is changed, it's still a Class 1 narcotic hallucinogenic, no medical value. And no one can possess a firearm or ammunition and be associated with a Class 1 or Class 2 narcotic. Hunter Biden had a Class 2 narcotic, cocaine. Heaven forbid. Cannabis is worse than that. It's a Class 1. Oh, no medical value or nothing. But they have held a medical patent on it since 1971. What do you mean, no medical value? See, they want to sell the medical part off to the prescription companies, and they want to do with the hemp products just because the alcohol's behind them and whatnot, but they don't want hemp fuel, they don't want hemp plastic, they don't want none of that. I mean, come on now. I've been on the road fighting for 10 years. Where's the first hemp gas station? Where's the hempcrete factories? You know? Where's the plastic production companies? Where's the fields and fields and fields and fields of hemp to make gasoline or oil or paint? Anything oil based. See, it's all about keeping control and keeping the most beneficial part of cannabis away. And that's the hemp crop. That's the most beneficial part about marijuana there is. What you can't smoke to get high. And that's the real story of keeping away and why they want to do away with the farm bill and all that and the hemp products and shit. Yeah. Well, some states will tell you can carry, you can buy guns and all that and whatnot. Absolutely. But not under federal law. And all your gun stuff is done under federal law. You know what I mean? So, and all it takes is someone talking to a real lawyer or doing a little research. That, I mean, there's no way around it. Until they drop it from a class 1 or 2 narcotic, you can't possess a firearm or ammunition. Not legally. Henry Ford ran 40,000 cars off of 10,000 gallons of hemp fuel or something like that. 1 acre of marijuana makes 300 gallons of fuel. The Model the Model T was the hemp engine. That was made and designed to run on hemp fuel. When Henry Ford, I mean, you can go back and see all the footage and when he made the hemp paneled car, stronger to steel and lighter. They beat it with an axe. But they tell you about how he ran all the cars off of hemp. And the Model T was the hemp engine. Cheers. But with William Randolph Hearst and all them, they couldn't let that happen. They couldn't let that happen. And that's right when the United Arab Ingram Act got together and they lowered the price of oil from $34 to $11. And all these big wigs like William Randolph Hearst and shit lost billions and didn't lose one drop of product. But it was just not worth what they paid for it a week before, you know. And they knew if hemp fuel came into play then, that they were done. They'd never make their money back. So they did away with hemp. Oh, I don't know what particular strain it is. It's a local smoke shop strain. Whatever, it's a Delta product. Yeah, I use the local smoke shop strains. Looked up, got another car behind me, but they must be parked for the restaurant. Right on. Well, I have people that will, donate me some because being 420 Jim and out here fighting for everyone's rights, people come by and smoke one with me here and there, or, so I don't go without usually. If I do, all I gotta do is give a shout out and someone will help me. Usually. What's up, Dennis? Ugh. Indigestion from yesterday's pizza or this morning's burrito. Probably this morning's burrito. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Well, shucks. We can keep this up another 9 minutes, and I made it an hour. Woohoo! You're not feeling good, huh? You're not feeling good, huh? Poor baby. Eat something you shouldn't have? Huh? You want to go over there? You want to go over there? Yeah, maybe. There you go. I hear that lonesome. Betty, you're being awful quiet. You're being awful quiet. What the matter, Linda? What the matter, Linda? Go get you a drink of water. What the matter? Huh? You okay? A bunch of cardinals, and hey, that's cool. I gotta grab some. Oh. Well, I got another jug. I've got another jug. Hey, give me 1 second. Oh. Lila got sick. What you sick about, Lila? Come on. What you sick about, huh? Hmm? Yeah, an upset stomach, I guess. Well, I'm going to have another bubbler and get ready to wrap this up, I guess. No, it's past morning here. Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock here, way past morning. And shit, the rest of the afternoon, man, it's gonna fly by. Before I know it, it's gonna be 4 o'clock and the sun's gonna be down. It happens every day. It's like, where the hell does when 1 to 4 go? Lilu. Leelou. Lilu. Lilu. There's my baby. There's my baby girl. Stop picking up things and eating them like that. Yep. Hey, Jimmy. Well, from Jim to 4, you might mean. If you want to call me by my last name, it would probably be Mr. Jim, wouldn't it? Because I'm presuming your first name's Jim. Mine's not. My last name's Jim. Just to set the record straight. You want me to call you by your last name or your first name? So, I mean, you know, how you want to work that? See, I'm no longer a Jimmy, a Jimbo, a Jim Boy, or a Jim Bob. Because it's not my first name, it's my last. All right on. Oh, that sounds good. Chicken. That sounds good, my friend. Sounds like you got the day planned. Me, I'm going to stay warm. And tomorrow, button up the RV, hopefully drive it down the road for a test run, or who knows, might even head out towards my destination after the mail runs. But I am going to take a hit with y'all. Cheers. Right on. Sounds like a good deal. I love getting the street tacos and stuff. Well, what was it, a month back or so, or about a month ago, I got some dollar street tacos. You don't see them no more for $1. Iron giraffes, pussy. Prices are. I told you, I just ordered some canned food, supplement for the dog, and a little piece of round roast for me. $47 or something like that. It's like, damn. Well, my friends, it's about time for me to get out of here. please follow me along. You can subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications. With any luck, in the next day or two, I should be back on the road. You can follow the journey. You can find out if we get back on the road if you follow tomorrow. Make sure you sign the petition and share it, whether I'm on the road or not or anything. This is something we can do just on the computer, you know. Me going out state to state and trying to beg people to sign is just a bonus. We should be able to do it right here off of our own computers and stuff, if we really want to do it. But you got to want to do it like me, you know. Fight to get a friend to do it today or this week, you know, and get them to get a friend to do it, and make sure that they get a friend to do it, and we can win this thing. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Double tap the screen if you like the content and the fact that I'm a cannabis advocate fighting for your rights. Subscribe and share the channel. I do these at noon and 7 p.m. Please join me tonight at 7. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I want to get some more cleaning and stuff done there, Mr. Eddie. I want to be able to head down the road when this thing's running, you know what I mean? So until 7, my friends, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can all get along. The dogs love you, I love you, but most of all, the man above loves you. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you all this evening. Peace out. Good day, my